I'm in Pocatello, Idaho at Idaho State University. In this video, we're going to see the Idaho Museum of Natural History. Let's go check this out. The museum is not large by any means, just a few rooms, but it still has some interesting taxidermy and fossils inside. This first display is on Idaho Sharks. It's important to remember that much of Idaho, specifically the southern region, was prehistoric Lake Bonneville. It receded after the Bonneville flood into the Great Salt Lake, so there was some interesting prehistoric life around here, including sharks. These are Buzzsaw Shark fossils. Buzzsaw Sharks could be found all over the world, but Helicoprians were primarily here in southeast Idaho. Their fossils were preserved by the plentiful amounts of phosphate in the region. There's still lots of phosphate mines in southeastern Idaho. This is a mechanical Helicoprian shark jaw. Pretty terrifying. These guys would eat sponge, coral, fish, and cephalopods. This is the world's largest shark whorl fossil. This is a display on the work of Pocatello naturalist Edson Fischer. They have plenty of examples of his high-quality taxidermy of Idaho wildlife. These are some examples of his highly detailed wildlife illustrations. He was also a photographer and wildlife writer and poet. This is a short-faced bear, the largest bear to ever live in North America. This thing weighed 2,000 pounds and actually had a much larger face than modern bears, despite its name. That's a saber-toothed cat. They lived from 1.8 million to 10,000 years ago. They were much more built up than any modern cat, and pretty much had the strength of a modern-day bear. This is a giant bison. The greatest concentration of these were found right here in southeastern Idaho. They were the largest bison species ever, about 7.5 feet tall, and their horn spread was almost 8 feet long. This is a Hagerman horse, an extinct horse species that was found here in southern Idaho. They were notable for their very strong teeth. Their ancestors spread to Europe and Asia, and then these horses became extinct 11,000 years ago, causing the extinction of horses in North America. This is the only original surviving group of Hagerman bones that remain in their original position from the quarry at Hagerman Fossil Beds National Monument. That's an Ornithopterus, a tiny dinosaur that lived in the mountain valleys of the Potato State. And here's a display on the Atlatl, used by the natives to kill big game. So that's a pretty neat natural history museum. If you'd like to see other natural history museums I've been to, you can check out my other videos, and thanks for watching.